Hi, my name is Joon Kwak. I'm an artist. I have a solo show of my sculptures at the Leslie-Lohman Museum, and the show closes this weekend, and so we're doing a performance for the closing program of this show. The show is called Resistorhood, and this performance is called Curing, Shimmering, Together. I have a neon sign that I made for the window, but it flashes from resist, sister, resistor, resistorhood during this time of queer and trans erasure, violence, and invisibility. I just wanted to put a call out there like, we see you. There are sisters out there. You're not alone. It's a sisterhood, and we're resisting together.
Hello, I'm Sungjae or SJ. I'm a visual artist, educator, writer, and baby dancer based in Chicago and Seoul, South Korea.
1. According to researchers from the University of Houston and Ghent University in Belgium, our desire for shiny things stems from an evolutionary instinct to seek water. The shimmering allure of rivers and streams, essential for survival, has left humanity with an innate yearning for the sparkle, a desire for life itself, refracted through light.
Among many inspiring materials, I was drawn to Glitter Manifesto that Joon published along with their show. It's a collection of 30 lines in 8 parts, illustrating the origin of glitter, its political use in the past, Youngjun's belief in this shimmering and insurgent material, and their dream for glitter's future.
2. Mica and pyrite, ancient precursors to modern glitter, have bedazzled humanity since the Paleolithic era. These materials, chipped and mixed into pigments, adorned Mayan temples and illuminated cave walls.
Inspiration for part 1 of the performance was mainly pulled from the origin of glitter. The manifesto talks about humans' innate desire for sparkling things, such as light reflections on water, mica, pyrite, jewels, and metal as a representation of wealth, power, and life.
3. Nancy Deal, fashion and textile historian, reminds us that glitter evokes the wealth of jewels and metal. From Tudor silver threads to pewter embellishments for the less wealthy, sparkle has historically been a currency of status and power.
These precursors of glitter made me think of shiny coins and their circular shape, kind of similar to countless rhinestones attached to the surface of Youngjun's sculptures I wonder how I could transform myself into glitter by attaching coins onto my body and become one of Youngjun's sculptures, but as a moving sculpture.
4. Glitter's association with wealth has been subverted in the modern age, democratized and made accessible through mass production.
So I came up with coin-sized acrylic mirrors because it speaks to the democratization and mass production of glitter in modern days, and its light reflectiveness reminds me of a disco ball, which is associated with the ideas of celebration and joy.
5. Some manufacturers have been documented producing glitter under exploitative labor conditions, implicating it in global inequalities and the hidden costs of aesthetic consumption.
Scattered dots, connection, constellation, and flowing contact. These are the keywords for my circular and flowy movement. Through the mirror's light reflection, I inspect my body to find where the moles are and attach the mirrors on them.
6. Glitter is a paradox, a material of luxury and kitsch, simultaneously devalued and beloved. 7. Throughout history, shimmering substances have been tied to rituals, myth-making, magic, the supernatural, and the divine. 8. Glitter is insurgent. It infiltrates, sticks, and refuses to leave, endlessly agitating. 9. Institutions fear glitter, revealing its power. It is banned in prisons for its ability to conceal drugs, and in art galleries and museums potential to disrupt the pristine order. Glitter is a threat to order and control.
Usually, I'm not a huge fan of doing improvisational performance, but for this movement, I wanted to be random to see how I travel through the space packed with people.
Glitter is a weapon. During the fight for marriage equality, LGBTQIA plus activists wielded glitter bombs in protests and demonstrations. Headlines warned of the so-called dangers of glitter as a political tool, alongside other forms of queer civil disobedience, such as twerking and the use of rainbow paraphernalia. Loose glitter poses a risk. It marks you as infected, fabulous, or complicit. A single speck of glitter can shift your status. To engage with glitter requires shedding cultural biases.
The randomness of the movement got really escalated when I invited the audience to attach mirrors to my body. I take the role of movement artist in the queer Korean triad, and I feel very privileged to have this role because it allows me to share intense yet intimate experiences with the audience in close proximity.
13. Glitter is a nightmare to clean. Refusing our attempts at sanitation and purity. Attempts to rid oneself of glitter, often only spreading further.
Glitter is toxic, often tied to microplastics that contribute to environmental harm. It infiltrates ecosystems, inhabits both our bodies and the environment, resisting metabolization and reminding us of our own toxicity and forcing us to deal with it. Glitter is viral. A material contagion proliferating through objects, humans, animals, and air. The rules of pandemic control, masks, distancing, hand washing, prove futile against this super spreader. Glitter is a ghost, lingering in the dark corners of perception and reality, eluding detection and proliferating beyond cognition. Unnoticed, yet ever present, it reminds us of what escapes our control and perception, and confronts us with the limitations of our own bodies, our own unknowability.
Glitter exists in a different temporality, simultaneously here and not here. Its shimmer collapses time, pulling us into moments of past, present, and future. container, only to exceed it. Challenging notions of boundaries, rigidity, and permanence, thriving in formlessness. "19. Glitter has an indeterminate relation to color, reflecting and refracting any color of the spectrum in its environment. 20. Glitter's visual transformations occur without reproduction or durability, rejecting fidelity and embracing ephemerality. It rejects representational unity, singularity, depth, or integrity. "21. Glitter is anti-essentialist. "22. Glitter triggers dopamine responses, evoking wonder, joy, and sometimes anxiety, overwhelming the senses."
Three-dimensionally, the point where I attach the mirror becomes the starting point of my movement. I keep the point moving forward, or circular, by connecting it with different spots where the mirrors are attached. Wrist, shoulder, knees, forehead, and cheeks.
23. Glitter demands performance. It deprivileges a singular viewpoint, forcing one to move and engage with its multiplicity. 24. Glitter reflects our gaze, making us aware of our own positionality and attunement to limiting ways of feeling and interpreting the world.
Glitter is erotic, a site of experimentality and desire beyond sexuality, beyond prescribed boundaries, and toward potentiality. Glitter seduces everyone, including your children. 27. Glitter is play and forces us to question the societal dismissal of play.
Glitter is virtual, from sparkly gifts, AR filters, and memes, transcending the physical. Glitter evokes the cosmos, in which humans are infinitesimal.
30. To work with glitter is to shift perception, embracing alternative ways of seeing and sensing, a practice rooted in care and meditation. One, according to researchers from the University of Houston and Ghent University in Belgium, our desire for shiny things stems from an evolutionary instinct.
Hi, my name is Young-san Han, and I'm one of the performers tonight. And my role in this performance will be to be the facilitator, the sort of pastor, the doula for the two artists who are going to be combined and joined with silicone. Everyone gathered here, you shall now witness the joining of these two queer bodies as one. I got invited into this project through Sungjae and Joon. We have all these kind of mutual connections through the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, mutual queer artist friends, and they had kind of conceived of this performance as a duo of two artists being combined in sort of this queer love moment using this glittery material. And they realized they needed someone to help sort of guide them and to facilitate their movement through public space. I have some experience both in activism, a lot of street protests, but also facilitating performances with the general public outdoors. And I had just done something in LA, and when they were looking for a collaborator, Youngjun was in LA talking to Kayla, another queer Korean artist, and she said, oh, you have to talk to Young-san. They were just here and just did something. And then it turned out that, of course, that SJ and I knew each other. And so it all just kind of fell into place. But, there's something special about all of us having Korean queer diasporic roots and sort of mirroring each other through our lived experience, through our visual identities. And we are now creating this very powerful triad. They have been anointed. momentarily, we will exit the gallery and process to Christopher Park. You may take a bio break and follow us. We'll be moving slowly. You may move ahead of us or behind us. Please rise. And then the final part of the performance, I will be leading them from the gallery to the streets of New York, where we'll be processing with the audience for about a mile to Stonewall National Park, where other figures that are cast in white will be standing and sitting. And this will be kind of a mirroring of that sculpture that exists, but querying the monument even more by using Asian POC bodies, playing more with mixed gender. The two pairs of sculptures that are currently in the park are sort of a white male couple and a white cis female couple. But there's also a lot of political turmoil around this monument right now because the trans and bisexual individuals have been removed from the website where the monument is mentioned. So it's a very timely piece that we weren't aware that all of these things would be happening in the time frame that it has. I think we're also trying to reclaim this monument, which is so steeped in literal whiteness, and also proposing maybe a figure that is a little bit more monstrous, uproarious, something that's ready to resist rather than just be a mundane representation of more heteronormative relations. Yeah, and there's this idea in some cultures, especially in the Pacific South, where there's this idea that you move forward while walking backwards, so that you're moving into the future while looking back at your ancestors. And that's kind of a mindset that I'm thinking about as I'm guiding these two artists who are in this embrace, and also both younger than myself. So I kind of see myself as both the auntie and the dom in the situation, giving them direction to navigate through the city, since they won't be able to see very well. And I'll be marching forward, but also glancing backwards, and thinking about this idea of looking backwards at our ancestors as we navigate our own futures. And there's a lot of history of artists using walking as a form of performance. It's about taking up public space, being visible, bringing out these maybe more hidden desires or ways of self-expressing, in public space, and taking up that physical space, but also not hiding sort of the possibilities of how one can express themselves. And I think New York is the perfect city to do that because there's a lot of room for expansiveness here. And I'm excited to see how the audience will sort of relate to our moving triad.
Feel free to approach, take photographs with them before we conclude this procession. We are here at the Stonewall National Monument, a federal monument. And when I see these white sculptures, I think of death. I think of blood drained from flesh, a ghost left on its surface. A monument meant to commemorate the Stonewall movement here, led by queer femmes, queer blacks, queer folks of color. And what we see are cis representations of white figures. We desire and we imagine a queer monument of color, of resist and resistance, not just of passing, but of transcending, of expanding. What does it mean to be a living monument here today that includes all of us? In your hands, you have sealed envelopes of biodegradable, natural eco-glitter. I invite you to open those envelopes. As you heard earlier today, in the Glitter Manifesto, glitter is viral, messy, and an act of resistance. I invite you all to bomb the monument, to bomb the artists, and to reclaim this space as you will. Get in close. We want to see that explosion. Give us a climax. This is a moment of climax, everyone. Woo! Oh my God. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a glitter bukkake.
Sabog. Ibigay nyo. Talaga.
Did I ruin your shots?
It's fine, you're fine. You're fine.
E poi sì,
Right.
come se pensi su questa artista, questa scultura, dall'artista tutte le cose sono
Now please kneel. And feel free to come around and help remove this covering from the artists. We're going to detach them and let them become two entities once again. Now everyone just grab a little piece and we'll very, very, very slowly, from underneath. Like here. So like here.
Yeah, communicate with us, being cool. Yep. Back.
I'm just removing the hair. Very slowly here.
How's the battery off?
Wait. I think they want us to wait.
Wait.
Can someone fan?
Oh,
Fan.
Bear with us.
They're preserving a lot of it.
Thank you so much.
wow.
That's part of you.
And put it on top of the cluster.
The substance.
Something, yeah.
That could be just part of your life.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you like my new hair?
That's great.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Bravo, one more time. This park is going to close in 3 minutes, just so everyone's aware. It will kick us out. I invite folks to get drinks nearby at the Stonewall Inn, at the Monster Bar. We are going to Uber out of here and get out of this situation, but thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Who was that?
Get it while you can.
Ground zero, yeah, get it? Harley.
Thank you.
I know.
They're both like, oh.
I love your yarmulke. She was here, Shinan and Arancha was here. No, but they did. Yeah. Thank you. And the envelope has our name. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Who's the mentor again?
I was with us, Bella. We were walking over and we
Where are those scissors?
Oh my gosh, so good to see you here.
So good to see you. This is incredible.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you out.
Just a little bit.
Just like the, yeah. Is that good?
That's fine.
Now it's like a collar.
Just a little bit.
Just GG.
You just.
yeah.
Oh, cleavage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Epic. Just for today.
Working with you was so amazing. Like, with so much care. And just like, thank you for giving me the language. And just, you know, your care throughout and your support. It's really just, I don't know, I'm relishing this moment because I know it'll never happen again. It really won't. I love you so much. Thank you. We are, Oh, thank you.
He's trying to pressure. He's trying to pressure.
So good. I love watching all the sweat drip down your elbows.
You could see that?
Yeah.
I couldn't. I wish I was.
No, I was just looking at you guys, looking at the sculptures, and just what words were coming to me. And it was, not so much about perfection, but about being in the moment, right? Being present. And I think I had all this nervous energy of like, oh, what do I want to say? I should write it down. I should script it. But it's like, no, I just need to be present, and that will come out. So that's what it was.
Oh my God, you're so you're doing wait on that. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for the invitation.
Like I was like, this bitch is gonna be crazy last minute, just like, hi, you wanna join our little love fest?
Yeah. Gosh, absolutely.
Where are you?